A massive two-week ceasefire agreement sparks a historic relief rally on Wall Street today. Welcome. This is Daily Market in 3 minutes. Let's dive in Wall Street. The bulls returned with a vengeance today. The S&P 500 soared 166 points, or 2.5%, to 6,783. The Nasdaq spiked 2.8% to finish at 22,635. The Dow Jones Industrial Average skyrocketed 1,326 points, closing near 47,911. Looking at the Magnificent Seven, Meta led the pack by surging 6.5%. Alphabet climbed 3.9%, Amazon rose 3.5%, Nvidia gained 2.3%, Apple added 2.1%, and Netflix ticked up 0.6%. Tesla was the lone loser, slipping 1%. Travel, technology, and consumer discretionary were the big winning sectors today. Meanwhile, energy and utilities took heavy losses as the war premium vanished. West Texas Intermediate crude oil collapsed 15% to $96 a barrel. Gold gained 1.4% to $4,749, and silver jumped 3.3% to $74. Bitcoin rallied over 3%, trading near $71,467. The massive catalyst today was the surprise two-week conditional ceasefire between the United States and Iran. This 11th-hour agreement temporarily halts military strikes and reopens the Strait of Hormuz. This massive de-escalation instantly wiped out the geopolitical fear premium, causing crude oil to crash and sending the broader equity market into a massive relief rally. In corporate news, Delta Air Lines crushed first-quarter earnings expectations, reporting 64 cents per share. Management announced a strategic reduction in capacity growth to protect margins against recent fuel spikes. This strong report, combined with plunging oil prices, sent Delta and other airline stocks soaring over 12% today. Looking at the macro data, the 10-year Treasury yield dropped to 4.29%, and the 10 to 2-year yield curve spread sits at 31 basis points. The US dollar index fell nearly 1% to 98.8, while the VIX plunged 18% to 21. This sharp drop in volatility in the dollar shows traders aggressively unwinding safe haven bets to buy risk assets. Despite today's euphoria, the CNN Fear and Greed Index remains in extreme fear territory with a score of 22. This indicates that immense skepticism remains, which historically provides a strong contrarian buying opportunity for long-term investors. Looking to the horizon, the market outlook remains cautiously optimistic. However, future gains are highly dependent on whether this temporary ceasefire translates into a permanent peace deal. For critical events in the coming 7 days, all eyes will be on the March Consumer Price Index report releasing on April 10th. Following that, first-quarter earnings from major banks like JP Morgan Chase and Citigroup kick off on April 14th. As always, this video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.